Our school's Beautification Day program started in 1975, and it was a teacher back then. He was our science teacher. His name was Doug Hallam, and he started it with a group of students to just clean up the town. They went to the river, they pulled trees, that kind of thing. And over the years, it became an annual community cleanup, and it's grown since then. And so I've been involved for about 20 years now. And we basically grow plants. Last year it was about 5,000 plants. We get them from a local garden center. They grow them from seed. We transplant them in our classroom. I have a botany class. Those kids transplant them to larger pots. We put them in the school's greenhouse and tend to them. And then on Beautification Day, the entire school takes those plants. We go out into the community to a bunch of different sites. We plant flowers. We make landscaping beds and things like that, all kinds of different projects. And every year it kind of varies. We work with our DDA, the Downtown Development Authority. We work with our village council. The fire department brings out the tanker and waters the plants. It's a whole effort to kind of keep it all going. We fundraise from the community to get supplies and things like that. And this last year, we also paired with our village council and the Downtown Development Authority and the Parks Committee. They worked to get our town designated as something called Tree City USA, which is it's a grant through the Arbor Day Foundation to basically kind of fix up some of the roadways and the trees along there. We had a lot of infrastructure work to replace pipes and things, and they tore down a bunch of trees. So now we're replenishing those. This last year, since it was the 50th, we had a little assembly ahead of time, and Mr. Hallam, who started it, was back again. He comes back every single year. He was there, but we surprised him and brought a bunch of the original students that he worked with. And some of those people have grandchildren who are working on Beautification Day, which is just bizarre to me, but we're that far into it that we have, grandkids of the original group going out and working and doing the same thing. So it's really kind of a generational project. The big thing that we really try to help the kids understand is that they're part of something that's a little bit larger. There's history involved. So they take a lot of pride in kind of keeping track of those projects that they worked on. It's always hard to get kids to understand why they should, go out and do all this work. Why can't they just pay somebody? But when we show them every year the videos from years past, they kind of seem to get that, this is just what we do in town, and you're part of that.